The semester is rounding out to a close.
We have tips for commencement ceremonies this month and what lies ahead when students return in January. I'm Gabby Shelton.
And I'm Kaylin McCaslin.
Your news starts now. Chattanooga Police Chief Celeste Murphy fires Officer Brian Angel a little over a month ago. Angel admitted sleeping with another officer multiple times while on the job, counting at least 5 times while on duty. Angel has been with the force since 2004. IA reports say Angel had a secret intimate relationship with Officer Cronin since May of 2022, who resigned shortly after Brian's termination. A city employee reported one of their times together in the parking lot of the Chattanooga Zoo. Brian Angel had previous complaints indicating excessive force in past records. Chief Celeste Murphy charged him with unbecoming conduct in addition to his termination.
On Tuesday, a robbery occurred at Lot 26. The suspect was said to be male with a dark complexion and wore a denim jacket, black pants, and a beige shirt with a sports logo. The suspect's victim was threatened and gave the suspect cash before he fled the scene. The suspect implied that he possessed a weapon, but it is not seen during the robbery. Police apprehended the suspect within minutes of the crime. If you have more information about that crime, please contact UTC Police by calling 423-425-4357.
Our Mocs are still in the playoffs. Clayton Cryles kick sent us home with a win. The Mocs are headed to the top. This is the 13th 8-win season and the first playoff game win for the Chattanooga Mocs. The 18th ranked Chattanooga Mocs walked off a 24-21 FCS playoff win at number 13 Austin Peay Saturday afternoon at Forterra Stadium. The Mocs travel to Greenville, South Carolina tomorrow to meet fellow Southern Conference member Furman, the 7th seed in this year's field.
Need a study break or have a hankering for breakfast food? Late night breakfast is held every semester on reading day and is a great way to end the semester.
It goes from 9 to 11 on December 5th in the UC. Not only is there food, but also a DJ and a few rounds of grocery bingo. Take that well-deserved study break and don't miss this event.
Winter Welcome kicks off January 8th. It's held by UTC Student and Family Engagement and will start with welcome tables and Sound Waves pool party.
Other events will include Family Game Night, Cozy Carnival, and the Winter Org Fair. We will be there to cover several of these events. Make sure to go out, meet new friends, and get free stuff. Well, Red Bank is hosting their Christmas parade tonight.
Let's head over to Lillian Simcox to see if the weather will be in jolly spirit for it. Lillian?
Hey guys, temps have been getting lower this week as we've started to feel a little bit of winter weather. We saw some rain and wind this morning and we're looking at getting more rain Saturday morning, but I think for those going to the parade tonight, you should miss any showers. Total rainfall over the weekend will be right around 1.2 inches. We'll be dying out and cooling down on Sunday to set us up for next week. Today's high is set at 61. Let me take you through the highs and lows for this coming week. Tomorrow has a high of 65, low of 55. Sunday with a 66 and a 55. Monday 60 and cooling down to a low of 42. Tuesday 59 and 37. And Thursday with a high of 57 and a low of 33. That's going to do it for this week's weather. Back to you guys.
Chattanooga football heads to Greensville to see Furman, and the playoffs are here, so let's hope they survive in advance. What else is going on?
There's a lot to cover. Mocs Athletics had one busy week. The 18th ranked Mocs won against Austin Peay, and now they play number 7 Furman tomorrow at 1 p.m. in Greensville. This will be the first postseason matchup with Furman since the second after its season game, where Chattanooga lost 17-14. There will be a send-off at Gate 3 of the Roundhouse at 12:45 p.m. tomorrow. Best of luck, Mocs. Men's basketball gave up their first loss against Evansville 85-77 in overtime last Friday, followed by a 72-56 victory against SEMO that Sunday. On Wednesday, they traveled to Lipscomb, only to be handed a 82-68 loss. Meanwhile, the women are on a winning streak. They gained a dub 64-54 against Kent State Friday and another in their Daytona Beach Classic with a score of 63-47 over Northern Kentucky and yet again a close 49-43 victory against Kennesaw State. With 50 women's basketball seasons at Chattanooga and now a successful season, be sure to check out 50 Seasons of Greatness, an oral history of women's basketball on Mocs Athletics. Lastly, the wrestling Mocs head to Boiling Springs, North Carolina for their second and third win beginning at noon, then 2 p.m. against Kent State and Buffalo. That's all for sports.
Commencement for our class of 2023 is soon approaching, but there's still time to gather everything before you walk down that stage. Scrappy's Cupboard loans caps and gowns for students that are unable to purchase the regalia required for graduation. An application must be filed out by December 12th. Families of graduates can download the Safe Mocs app and receive information for graduation. It includes info such as getting tickets for guests, how to order diplomas, and the commencement schedule, parking, and getting into McKenzie Arena. Congrats to our graduating Mocs.
41 construction workers in northern India were finally freed after 17 days of being trapped in the Silkyara tunnel due to a landslide that collapsed 200 feet from the entrance. Efforts to get them began immediately but were stalled after their machinery broke down. Their work was enabled by a federal $1.5 billion road widening project in the Himalayas, an already fragile landscape.
The K-Pop Culture Club will host its Unforgiven Dance Showcase tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the UC Auditorium. Students of the K-Pop Club will be performing dance covers to BTS, Red Velvet, and more. They will be giving away free K-pop memorabilia like albums and photo cards. All they need you to do is bring your light sticks and your energy. Before we go, we want to shout out our graduating senior, Timothy McCurry. Hey, Tim.
Hey.
Tim has been a part of Mocs News since he was a freshman and has contributed greatly to our weekly newscasts.
During the week, he consistently writes and captures stories, and on Fridays, he runs the camera for us. Thanks, Tim, for being a part of Mocs News, and good luck in all of your future endeavors.
Yeah, I just appreciate being part of Mocs News, and I know this stuff will help contribute greatly to my future career, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
That's all for this semester's last edition of Mocs News.
Thank you so much for joining us and supporting us.
We'll be back in January. Don't forget to follow our Instagram page at Mocs News UTC.
As we say goodbye, take a last look around campus. Have a wonderful and safe break, Mocs.